Hi Juan, I'm going to try to give you a demo of Toree tools. I have not looked at this in a long time. I just talked to the team and they told me what it's able to do, and I'm going to see if I can make it do that. So here I am. I'm all logged in at app.toree.tools, and I can create an account for you where you can log in and have this same type of access. There aren't any active customers of Toree Tools right now, so I'm going to go ahead and create one. I can do it right here, or I can click through to the customers and show my list of customers. It's blank, so I'm going to add one by clicking here. And I'm going to make this is somebody who pays for Toree Tools. This is a store or somebody who's got to manage inventory. So I'm going to make a store called the Tequila Shop. And it's administered by somebody named Michael Borracho. And his email address is that. And I'm going to send him an access link. Off it goes. So there's now a tequila shop. It has one staff person. I'm going to go ahead and say that the status is on. So now I can click through and see this person. This is here. This will be all of the staff people at the tequila shop. So I could make other ones here as well. I could create additional people who could log in to the tequila shop on Toree Tools. But now I'm going to log out and I'm going to go look for that email. There it is. I'm going to take this link over here. Whoop, whoop, there we go. I'm going to pop it in there. There, I have just activated my account. I am Michael Borracho, and here I am, and I can see I've got a little bit of a dashboard here. I can see what I'm doing. I think it's going to make me make a passphrase, so let me just do this real quick. I'm going to open up our passphrases generator, and I'm going to take this one. That's a good passphrase. I'm going to set a secure passphrase. Blink, blink, looks great. Save the password. Cool. So here I am. It's actually Michael Borracho. Yes. Okay, so I can add staff, I can add product lines, and I can add products. So I've got staff. I don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to add a product line. Can have multiple product lines. So the first one I'm going to add is tequila, right? And this is all the types we have. I could have a line for rum. I could have a line for vodka. I could have just one line. It doesn't matter. It depends on whether people want to organize this. Now for each, here's where it would matter actually. You can set different fields for different product lines. So for tequila, I might have, for example, I might have size in milliliters, right? Because it's going to be a bottle, and that's going to be a number. This is really cool. But I might have another product line called apparel, because we also sell t-shirts with tequila logos on them, right? And so the fields there, hell, let's just do it. This is a really good product. Right, and it's t-shirts, etc., right? And so this has different fields that are associated with it. So for example, size, right? T-shirt size, color, and so on. And it can be short text or it can be long text, and it can be a number. Those are your three options. So I've got two different product lines here. So now let's see here. So I've saved my product line. Cool. Now I'm going to click over here to products. So right now we've got it so that you can manually add products one at a time. So take a look here. So notice that currently apparel is selected, so I've got size and color. But if I change this to tequila, the fields are going to change, size and milliliter, right? So there's some that they all have in common. They all have inventory counts, they all have names, they all have SKUs and so forth. But the other fields will change depending on the product line. So I'm going to say TQ1, and I've currently got 20 of these in stock, and this is Don Julio Reposado, or whatever it is, right? Wonderful stuff. And it costs, I guess in pesos, I don't know what it costs. It costs 1,000 pesos. and it's 750 milliliters. And if we had an image someplace, I mean, you know what I could do? I could just go to I could pick an image off of the internet, actually. Because that's how cool this is. I can open that image in a new tab. I'm going to use that image. I have no idea if we're allowed to use that image, but I'm going to say we're going to use that image, and I'm going to save it. All right, so there it is in my line, and then I can have, and the SKUs can be anything you want. I don't have any of that in stock, and it's Siete Leguas. Maybe I've got different SKUs for that. Maybe that's Siete Leguas dash 1000, you know, whatever. These SKUs can be anything they want. This one is 1200. It is also 750 milliliters, and I don't have an image for that one, right? So we can create any number of these products one at a time here. When we onboard a brand new customer, they might have a spreadsheet full of hundreds or thousands of products with, you know, existing SKUs and all of the information. That would be a great way to get onboarded, would be to have the customer build out a spreadsheet with all of that. We can help you figure out, you know, what fields are going to be in there, what columns and rows are going to be in there, and then we could import it all at once and do it very, very quickly. But now I've got at least one product. I've got two product lines, and one of them has two products in it. So I think all I have to do is go to print labels. Man, this is badass. I've got two different sizes that I can pick from for right now, and I'm going to say print all products. You see I've got other options for printing, but at the beginning, of course, we're going to want to print all the products. And there we are. I've got it. I'm going to go ahead and print that. Hey, Patrick, would you go grab me the thing that just printed? This is a really good product. Okay, let's see here. So now, here's my staff. I am going to, I think it's all ready to go. Let's see, look at my products. Thank you. So I've just printed this out, right? You can print these on labels. The labels just peel off and you stick them on bins or whatever you're going to stick them on. And now I can scan them. I'm not going to be able to scan that one because it's got a hole in the middle of it. But I can scan the Don Julio. Let's see here. What I'm going to do, I've got to be able to log in on my phone in order to be able to scan these suckers. Real quick, let's look at reports. Product count. Cool, right? So here's my products. I've got 20 of this one and I've got 0 of that one. How cool is that? All right, and then I can also, so we're gonna change that with my phone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send myself another one-time link so I don't have to bother logging in on my phone. I can just use the link. So right here, I just sent myself another link. Now I can get that from my phone. Hang on. So I just got a email saying, get your passphrase. So there it is. I don't know if you can see that, but I just got a standard password. So I'm just going to get myself in. This is just the easiest way for me to get in. But otherwise, moving forward, you would type in your passphrase and you would remember your passphrase and all that stuff. And so there I am. I'm logged in on Toree. Right? I can do a lot of the same things here. I can actually go through and I can look at my products. I can add a product right from here. Very cool. But I don't need to do any of this right now. What I'm going to do now is scan in some new products. So if you remember, if we look at the reports, there's currently 0 items of SL1000. So I'm going to scan in some product for that. So I don't do it in the web browser. There's a free app that we download. Any barcode app will work, and we have recommendations for which ones work really well. So I'm just going to open up a standard barcode scanner on my phone. So this is not actually our app. Eventually we're going to build our own barcode scanning app, but right now we just use an off-the-shelf barcode scanner. And so I'm going to scan that barcode. I'm going to try to get this one that has the hole in the middle of it. Let's see here. It's not going to work because there's a hole in the middle of it. So I'm going to scan the Don Julio. There, snapped it up right away. And this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to say, yep, that's correct. And I'm going to just tap it. And then it's going to load up in Toree. There it is. There's my product. I think it's going to load my picture. But you can see there's all the stuff that we entered in when we were creating the product. And then I'm going to check in a certain, it shows how much is in stock. There's 20 currently in stock. And I'm going to say, okay, we're going to check in, we just got a shipment, we're going to check in 10 more. So I'm going to put in inventory transaction, and I'm going to say 10. You see that? 10 things just came in, and I'm going to add them. Entered inventory, it's been added. Now here I am in the web browser. I'm just going to reload this page. Holy shit, there's 30 in stock. Oh my God, that's just fucking amazing. Okay, so now I'm at the checkout counter and somebody just bought one, so I'm gonna scan it again. Same thing, I'm just, there's the code, and I'm just gonna scan it. Let's see if we can look at this. Can I do it this way? Boom, see how it snaps it right away. I'm gonna tap. You can actually set the thing so that you don't even have to tap. It just immediately loads up in Toree. I don't have it set up that way, but that's easy to do. I tap through, and it's gonna load up again. Notice that it says that, okay, now you've got 30 in stock. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, I'm selling one. So I just put in one and I take one away. There, it's done. I'm gonna reload the page here in the web browser. There's 29 in stock. I can look at the product activity. Be nice if there was a default here. I'm just gonna pick this month and say go. There was a pull. What this does is this records pulls. I guess this doesn't give you a report of checking product in. It just gives you the total amount of product that checked out during this time period. So you can just run this report, and every month it'll tell you how much of TQ1 you sold, how much of this you sold, how much of that you sold. And of course we can make any number of reports in here. These are the only two that we've got for starters, but we can make any reports you can think of. That's it. It's super simple. And it is ready to go. So I can give you more details and more of a demo later. That went really smooth. I had no idea how that was going to work. I had no idea if it was even going to work. I haven't looked at this in a long time. It's solid. So let me know. This is ready. This is ready to sell. We can make this work. Thanks, Juan. Talk to you soon.